and you have one on, um, let's just go over it. Do you guys? Does everyone here have one?
No, but I can figure it out.
Okay. Um, you can do glute bridges. You can do single leg ones. Instead, you can do glute bridges with both feet on the ground. It's up to
Don't
you.
worry if I can figure something out. So don't.
You're a smart girl. You can always do a side bridge, like if we're doing a side plank.
Yeah.
You do a side plank position. If this is my bottom side, right? Take that top leg away. That'll make that outside abductor, abductor work for you quite a bit. So, Adam, did you get start yet?
Yeah, sure did.
Excellent. All right. So, if you didn't catch it last time, we're going to use the little hip rings today, the hip bands. If you only have one, generally the higher it goes, the easier it is. Think about the distance between our feet all the way up to our hips. It gets a little wider at the bottom, gets narrower at the top. So if it's not hard enough, you pull the band down lower, 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 so you keep more tension on it that whole time, okay? So if you have more than one, and if that doesn't work for you, you can always put two on, one above the knees, one below the knees. So that's up to you, okay? So we're actually going to just stand up right now. Let's put your band on. If you haven't used it before, go above the knees. If you've used it before and you know the tension of it, go below the knees. So we're going to start with our feet underneath our hips. We're always going to keep tension on that band, so it's never loose. Okay, we're going to try to not let our knees fall in past our toes. We're going to try to keep those legs vertical that whole time. So you don't want to see this, right? You don't want to see the knees falling in. We want to push those knees apart as far as we can. So feet start under the hips, okay? We're going to start in this position. We're going to return to it. We're going to step out to your right. And even when I step out there, notice how the shins are vertical. They're not in like this. I'm not making an A. I'm trying to push those knees out and away. Now I'm in a nice little athletic stance here, okay? So we're going to tap that foot back right underneath the hips, and we're going to step back out, push it out, boom, right? This leg doesn't move, right? It stays right there. So I'm not moving all the way over here. I'm just stepping that leg out. Tap, tap. We're going to do 15. 15 wherever you're at. Okay? Stay low. Push those knees out. Now, if you wanted a little feedback, you can always put this leg up against the wall, and it's always going to touch that wall, right? It's never going to move away from that wall. So, Dana, push your right knee out as you step away. As you step away, yeah, don't let that leg move out. Good. On your 15th one, let's hold it out nice and wide. Hopefully it's getting a little warm back here. We're going to do a nice little shuffle step forward. Shuffle step forward small to the edge of your mat. Maybe that's 6 feet, right? Stop there. Keep those legs wide. Walk it back. 6. Yeah, Adam. Yeah, you got it, baby. All right. Bring both feet over on the other side. Hopefully everything's getting warm back there. Start with the feet underneath the hips again. Okay, we're going to go to the opposite side now. My right leg's going to stay stable. We're going to step out to that left. Good. Not letting this right leg move. That's a pillar. Doesn't move, right? If my dog is here right next to me, I'm always going to push that knee against her and it doesn't move. 5, 6, 7. Push those knees out and apart. 8. Break that band. 9, 10. 5 more. 11, 12, 13. 2 more. 14. Leave it out there. We're going to do shuffle forward. Shuffle forward. Go about 6 feet forward. Pushing those knees out. Don't let them fall in. Stay low. Work your way back. Should be nice and warm back there already. Woo. All right. Good. Ooh. Shake them out. Hands up if that kind of works for you. Good. All right. Squat it out. Knees apart. Keep those legs wide. We're going to come up, but we're not going to go all the way up. We're not going to extend fully to the top. We're going to go down and up about 3/4 of the way. Down, halfway, up. So we're going to keep pushing those knees apart. Push those knees apart. Making the glutes work. There you go. There's 6. We're going to 10. 7. 8. 2 more. 9. 1 more. 10. We're going to do a nice little explosive jump now. So you don't have to jump if it hurts your knees. We can just go up to the toes, but we're going to go quick for 10. There you go, 10, knees apart. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Getting warm back there. We're going to do that one last time, okay? Hopefully you don't need a fire extinguisher to put all that out. Take a big breath in. Shake out those buns. We're going to start in that athletic stance one more time, okay? Come on back. Once I see everybody back, we're going. Good. 5, 4, 3, lateral step, tap. 1. Bow those knees out. Bow them out. 2. Bow them out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Leave it out there wide. Push those knees out. Let's shuffle forward. Small, small. If I were to go this way, I'm only going this fast. Lots of steps in between. Small, ooh, but fierce. Let's go. Work your way back. Work your way back. Work your way back. And stop there. Whew. All right, let's go to the opposite side. So I'm going to step out to my left. Athletic stance again. Drop it down. We're going to tap 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and good. Let's leave it out there. Let's shuffle forward. Shuffle it, shuffle it, shuffle it. Keep going. Push those knees out. Good. Work your way back. Once you get to the front of that mat. Woo. All right. Spicy back there. Let's get into our 10 squats. 10 squats in 3, 2, 1. Wide stance of those legs. Don't let those knees collapse in. Push them out. Push them out. Fight that band that whole time. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here we go. 10 little hops. In 3, 2, 1. Hop it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Keep pushing those knees out. 3, 2. All right. Let's take that thing off. Whew. They got me.
Thanks, guys. That was a great workout today.
You're welcome. You're welcome, Stu. All right. Hopefully everything back there is nice and warm. We're going to start off on the floor now, okay? So that's part of our warm-up for those hips. We're going to lay back on our back. We got that glute bridge to that sit-up. I've been enjoying these quite a bit. So everything today for me is going to be just a number scheme. There's no time, but I'm going to ask you to make things challenging for yourself. So this is going to continue into our second part of our warm-up, basically, and make this part fairly light, maybe moderate. But as we get going, make the next exercises, the next blocks of exercises challenging for yourself. So maybe we do something from, if you've been using a 5-pounder, maybe use an 8-pounder or a 10-pounder, something like that. So the rep schemes aren't very high today. Just put it that way. Okay. So the challenge is on you today. First round, let's go. We're just going to do this one 2 rounds. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 exercises for you. All right. So we're laying on our backs. We're going to drive our hips up nice and high, squeezing the glutes again. And then we're getting up into that sit-up position. We did this last week, did this the prior week to that, okay? So we're just going to do 10 of these. So we're going to squeeze it, hold it, 1, 2, and we sit up. Boom, okay? Pull the heels in, drive the hips up, 1, 2, sit up. There's 2. And we're doing 10 of these. 1, 2, And we sit up for 3. And drive them up. 1, 2, sit up. There's 4. Good squeeze. 1, 2, sit up. 5. Keep it going. 1, 2, up. 6. Slide those heels back in. 1, 2, up. 7. 1, 2, up. 8. Squeeze it. Up for that sit up. 9. Last one here. And back down for that last sit up there. All right. We're going to start in a nice deep squat position. So we're going to squat. Just walk it out into a plank. High plank with those hands. Walk it, bend your knees as you come back in. End up back in that low plank position with your hands up in the air. Okay, so again, you'll walk it out. Walk it out in that plank position. Hold it. Walk it back. That's the only movement we're doing, okay? We're going to do 5 of those. In 5, 4, 3, squat it. Stay low, walk it out. Hold that plank. 1, 2. Bend those knees as you bring it back in. Bring that chest up nice and tall. Perfect, guys. Walk it out. Inward. Stop. Hold it. 1, 2. Bring it back. Chest up nice and tall. Good. Walk it back out. Hold it. 1, 2. Bring it back in. There's 3. 2 more of those. Get a nice little mobility in those hips. Walk it back. 4. Walk it out. And walk it back in. 4, 5. All right. So we're going to do a little hop and a catch. Okay. So we're only going to do 5 of them. Only 5 hops and catches. Okay. So for those of you who have terrible knees, it won't take too much on you. But we're going to hold that bottom position for a 3 count. So it's going to look like this. We're going to hold it. Hands go back. 1, 2, 3. We're going to explode up. Catch it. Nice and soft. Try to be as soft as you can. Arms go back. Catch it nice and easy. Let the hips do most of that work for catching and not letting the knees jam forward so much so it puts so much pressure on your legs or on your knees. Absorb it. Okay, we got 5 of these. In 3, 2, hips go back. Let's stay low. 1, 2, 3, and up. Catch it. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, up. Catch it. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, up. Catch it. Hold it. 1, 2, 3. Catch it. Hold it. 1, 2, 3. Catch it. And good. And that's 5, right? All right. Last ones we're going to do. We've got those jumping jacks with those arms that rotate behind us, thumbs in, palms facing you, then they rotate around for a little shoulder mobility. We're just going to do 20 of those, okay? So hands start back behind us, feet together, and we're going to hop out, hands at the top, bring it back in. In 3, 2, 1, let's go for 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. Do that all one more time. Let's flow right back into it. Hip bridge to that sit up. 10 of those total. 10 total. We'll drive the hips up. Squeeze it. 1, 2, sit down for that nice sit up. Drive it up. 1, 2, sit up. Up, squeeze it, sit down, and legs out. Slide those feet back in. Sit up. There's 4. Hips up, squeeze it. Sit up. 5. Drive the hips up. Sit up for 6. Drive them up. And 7. 8. Let's get 2 more in there. Good squeeze. 9, last one. And 10, all right. Getting into that squat position. So deep squat, low as you can get. We'll get those hands to the floor. We're gonna walk it out in that plank position, walk it back into that squat position with our feet flat on the ground. As flat as ground as we can get. So here we go. We're just gonna do 5 of those. 3, 2, 1, walk it out. Hold that plank. 1, 2, bend the knees. Walk it back in, chest up nice and tall. Walk it back out. Hold that plank. 1, 2, walk it back in, feet flat on the ground, chest up. There's 2. Walk it out. Walk it in, hands up. 3. Walk it out. Good job, guys. Walk it back in. Try to keep our tails nice and low. 3. Good. Keep it up. Walk it back in. Keep your tails low. Good. Walk it out one more time. Last time there. Good job, guys. Well done. All right. We got those hops and catches. If you can't jump, that's okay. You're just looking to get up to your toes. Try to get up there from that bottom position up as quick as you can. And we're just gonna do 5 of those. Hold that bottom position for the 3 count. We're gonna go in 5, 4, 3. Let's get low. 2, and let's pop up. Catch it nice and slow. 1, 2, 3. Up and catch. There's 2. Hold it and up and catch it nice and soft for 3. And up. Hold it and up. Are you one more there? Hold it and up and rest. Good. All right, last 20 jumping jacks, my friends. 3, start with the hands back behind the back. Thumbs back, your hands on your bottom. All right, 20 jacks. You can always do that side step too, right? Just get that little shoulder mobility going in those arms. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 14. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Nice. So for the rest of our workout, all we're going to need is 1 weight. 1 weight. You can have multiple different ones if you want, but we're pretty much just going to work with 1 single weight. I've got two different sizes, and I'm going to try to change it up as needed. So go ahead, grab that. Grab your water if you need it. I'm going to tell you about our first one. What are we doing for our first one? All right. So we're going to start weighted. A lot of squats today, so apologies for those who have knee issues. If any of the squats bother you, you can always go to that deadlift position, okay? If we're doing a hop, you can always just get up to those toes. And if you don't want to go so low in that squat position, don't do it, okay? Don't do it. I think most of us here already know how to do that modification, so I'll just go with that. So first one we're going to do, if you have a kettlebell, dumbbell, whatever you're going to do, you're going to hold in the goblet squat position. So elbows in nice and tight to the ribs. The weight always touches your chest. Okay, we're just going to do a squat. So we're going to do 10 squats. So you can adjust your feet how you like to right now. We're going to do 10 squats in 5, 4, 3, 2. We're going to squat, try to get those elbows to the thighs, stand right back up, squeeze the glutes, squeeze the quads, tap, and right back up. 2. Think about that band. We're going to try to break that band, right? Don't let those knees collapse in. Pushing those knees out and not letting those knees fall in as I drive from the bottom to that top position. There's 6. Keeping that chest up, kind of how we just did that walkout. and finishing with our chest up nice and tall there, right? There's 8, 9, last one. Now we're gonna throw a little bonus in here, okay? We're gonna set our weight down and we got 10 hops, okay? So we're gonna do a little hop now. So it's gonna look like this, trying to be a little higher than we were earlier. Nice, easy catch, okay? Nice, easy catch, but we've got 10 of those now, okay? In 3, 2, 1, we're gonna go right in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4. Use those arms. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, rest. That's it. All right. Lunging position. Lunging position. So leg down, right or left leg. I'm putting my right knee down. It's up to you. I'm actually gonna put the weight in my left hand. So whatever leg is up, it's gonna go in that hand. Okay, obviously the weight wants to do this to me. Obliques are gonna fire and gonna wanna keep me upright this way. So not a lot, but this is working, believe it or not. So we're always gonna finish in that rack position. Forearm vertical. You can rest that dumbbell on you if you like. Arm out. We're gonna press. Finish that bicep by that ear. Pull it back down. We've got 10 of these. 2, 3, press. 4, 5, 6, pull it back down. 7, looking for control. 8, 9, nice job, my friends. Last one there. 10, pull it back down, nice and slow. Good, let's switch it out. Switch it out. So as we go along with these, think about how that weight feels. We want to build strength, okay? We're gonna press for 10. Finish that bicep by the ear. Push it straight up, very nice. We don't have to turn our head. We're just trying to push that arm straight up to that ceiling. Get a nice little squeeze on that shoulder at the top. Try to straighten that elbow out as much as we can. Good, Stu. Good job, Julie. Dana, fantastic. All you guys looking fantastic. We're just gonna hit the number of 10 here and trying to keep our core. Think about the glutes have to work too here. The core has to work. That's my 8th one. 9, and my 10th one here. Good. Bringing it back down. All right. So with the weight, put that out in front of you. We're gonna go to a plank position. We're gonna do a little tap. Okay, so starting on your forearms, we're going to that plank position. We're gonna reach towards that kettlebell or dumbbell out in front of us. That's gonna be your target. The closer it is, the easier it's gonna be, right? Further away you have to reach, the harder that's gonna be for me to hold in that plank position. We're gonna do 20 taps, okay? 10 on each side. Let's come on down to those forearms. In 3, 2, wide stance of those feet. Lock those hips in before you move. Now we move the arm, pull it back in. Finish where we started. Pull it in. Good. 1, 2, lock those hips. Now, if you feel like the hips are shifting a lot, maybe you start in that plank position and we just, pull an elbow up and pull that elbow up. That's up to you. But that's a nice, easy way to do it because that's the basic motion. And we're trying to work on that tripod position without shifting those hips. 8 for me. 9. We're going slow. We're going control. There's 10. All right. Good. Let's come back into that lunging position. Let's lunge. This is our active recovery. I'm getting over a little funk. So I'm going to throw some active recovery in today. For me, my hip flexors are bothering me. So I like to get a little bit of a hip flexor stretch in when I can. Even throughout the day, it helps my low back feel better. Little things like that to help us out through life. We'll stay here for about 10 seconds. We'll switch to the opposite side. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go the opposite side. Just turn or just put your other knee down. Step forward nice and far. Push that hip forward. Try and get that stretch. Now, if you want, you can always bring that side up and reach up and back too. And that might open it up some more for you if you're not getting it. We got 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, bring it back. Good. There's 30 seconds on each one. All right. Adjust your weight as needed. We've got 4 rounds total on this one. So we knocked out 1 already. We're going to do 4 rounds today with this last 3 exercises we just did. Squats, hops, then we got those presses, and we got the plank taps. Super easy, low rep counts, but that's why we're doing 4 rounds. Trying to make it a little more challenging than usual today. Okay, so use a heavier weight if you can. If not, use what you feel comfortable with. All right, goblet position, keeping that thing nice and close to the chest. Always touching that chest with that weight. 3, 2, 1, squat it. Try to get those thighs parallel if you can. Stand up nice and tall. Nice, Julie. 2, good squeeze at the top. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze those quads. 4, down. 5, 6. Everybody turn to the side for me. Let's look at that position. Let's look at that posture. Good, very nice. Very nice. Don't bow down. Drop the hips back. Last one here for my 10th one. Good job, guys. Good. Set it down just the way you picked it up. 10 hops. In 3, 2, 1. We don't have to get deep. We're just going to go quick. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Good job, you guys, for modifying it, just getting to those toes. All right, single leg press. Let's go down to that lunging position. My right knee is down. This is going in my left arm. Left leg is forward. Rack position, and we're gonna press. I've got a little heavier this time. So you got 10 presses in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Press. 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at your bodies in your camera. Are we turning sideways? Maybe we could hold our core a little tighter. 1 more for me. All right. Try to stay vertical as much as possible. All right. Bring the next one up. We're going to get going in 3, 2, tall, tall, tall. Press it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good, guys. 7, 8, 9, 10. One reason why we go down to the leg, one leg, takes it out of the hips. So we can't jump and like help push it up. So it's all muscle from that tricep and that shoulder. The core, the hips just stabilize. All right, plank taps, 20, slow. Work on anti-rotation. Shouldn't see the hips move. Try to lock it before you move. In 5, 4, 3, 2, elbows under the shoulders. Let's reach and bring it back in. Reach, hold it. 1, 2, bring it back. 1, 2, and back. 1, 2, and back. Out and hold. 1, 2, back. 1, 2, back. There's 3. 1, 2, 1, 2. There's 4. 1, 2, 1, 2. There's 5. 1, 2, 1, 2. There's 6. 1, 2, 1, 2. 7. 1, 2, 1, 2. There's 8. 2 more. 2, 1, 2. 9. 1, 2, 1, 2, and rest. All right, stretch. After recovery. If you want a quad stretch, if you want a hamstring stretch, I'm gonna stay with my hip flexor stretch for the moment. Now let's talk about that real quick for our, while we're stretching. Think about if it's starting to go to our low back when we're reaching in that plank position. Think about those hips. Roll them in slightly. Don't get that big lordosis curve in that low back. Try to pull those hips in, make the abs fire more, and then get that reach in there, okay? If it starts going to that low back, it's just telling us that our spine's not being in that neutral position. Switch if you haven't gone to the other side yet. Two down, 2 to go. Big breath in, big breath out. How'd those goblet squats treat you? How'd the hops treat you? In 5 seconds, we'll stand back up. 1 breath in, 1 breath out. All right. I know it's a little bit more rounds than we normally do. It's all right. Everything else gets shorter after this. All right, grab your weight. Grab it. Lots of squats today. A lot of hops. All right, here we go. Pull it in that goblet squat position. Elbows tight to the sides. Squeeze those elbows in nice tight to your ribs. Pull that weight into your chest, and let's squat it for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Nice job, everybody. 4, 3, 2. Pull yourself down. And 1. Let's set that bugger down. Let's get right into those hops. And 3, 2, hop it. 10. So you can hop a little higher. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Woo! Get your breath. Nice job, you guys. Lunging position. Come on down. My right knee's going to be down. My left leg's going to be out front. Tall. Try not to end up in this position as I press, right? Try to keep tall. Now, if you start noticing that happens at your 5th or 6th repetition of whatever number that might be, set it down for a second. Obviously, you're able to do that prior to the 5th and 6th one before you started rocking to that side. So maybe something's fatiguing in your hip or potentially in your core. Or maybe your shoulder's just tired. 3. And if 10 repetitions, hey buddy, is too high, then maybe just stop at that 6th one. If you have a super heavy weight. 7. Woo. 8. Woo-wee. That got heavy for Pete. You know, it's heavy when I start talking in the third person. All right. 5, 4, 3, other side. Forearms vertical in that rack position. Press it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pull it back in. 6. Drive it up. 7. Drive it up. 8. 9. 10. Excellent. All right. Plank taps. Gonna get great at those today. If goes into that low back, roll the hips in, right? Roll those hips in. Try to make the abs fire a bit more. 20 taps. I'm gonna go at my pace. You can go at your own pace. Let's go in 5, 4, 3, elbows down. Oh, thanks, Murph. 2, and let's go wide stance of those legs. Out and tap. 1, 2. I'm only going to count my right side. There's 3, 4, 5. We're keeping time under tension for those abs. 6. While we go slow. 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Stretch. One last stretch in here. One last stretch. Hip flexion stretch, 30 seconds per side. We got one more round of all that fun stuff. Then we'll mix it up for you guys. Hopefully this gives you some extra repetitions on really just kind of getting on your way to mastering those movements. Big breath in. Big breath out if you're breathing hard like I am. Good, let's switch it. Let's go the opposite side. Big step forward. Try to feel that nice little push, that stretch out in front. Last round here. Challenge yourself for that last round. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, coming off it. All right. Last squats, last hops. Wow. All right. Almost there, kids. Almost there, I promise. Here we go. Let's hold it in that goblet position. Once we're all there, we're going to get going in 5, 4, 3, 2, squat it. Take your time on the way down. Good, take your time. We're going slow. We're going controlled. 3, good, turn to the side again. 4, let's see that side position. 5, good. Keep going. 6, 7. Let your tension go back some, Stu. Push your butt back towards Julie. Yep. 9. I got one more. And good. Set it down for our last 10 hops. And 5, 4, 3, 2, down, and pop for 10. 9, 8, get more air. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Nice job, guys. Good work. Big breath in. Big breath out. Let's come on down to that kettlebell again for that single arm press. Okay. All right, let's rack it up. Right leg's back, left arm's up, and let's press it. 10. I start on my weak side because I'm already tired. And if I'm doing it my weak side, the last part of it all, well, it's already not that coordinated as my other side. So I save that coordinated side for the end. I think that's all I'm going to get in. Shoulders tired. Glad I started with that. So get your 10 in wherever you're at. Or if you can't do it, check your ego in the door like I had to right there. I knew I was going to complete all 10 in a row. Let's go to that other side. Ready? Posture up, nice and long through that spine, and press. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. All right, kids. Take a moment. We're gonna do those plank taps. Last time. All right. 20 touches total. 10 on each side. Come on down to the ground one last time. In 5, 4, 3. Wide stance. Reach and pull. Reach. Pull it back in for 1, 2, 3. Again, I'm only counting my right side. 4. Lock the hips and reach. 5, 6, 7. Try to replace the elbows right back underneath those shoulders. 9 and 10. All right. Woo. Thanks for playing, guys. There's that first block of exercises. All right. You guys are doing great. Get a quick sip of water if you need it. See where? All right. Keep one weight near you. We're going to do a little goblet squat again, but we're going to do a lateral lunge. So it's going to step out, back feet together, and we're going to alternate from right to left, left to right. So it's just going to look like this. Step back, hips go back, chest goes forward, kind of do that foul position, and we just go left to right. Go body weight first if you want. If not, you can use a weight. Same idea. Elbows staying tight to the body. Always stays on that chest that whole time. Okay? So that'll be our first movement. We're only going to do 10 total, 5 on each side. Okay? Then we're going to get into those lateral skaters and then another thing after that. So everybody up. We got 3 rounds, 4 exercises. Try to rip through all this stuff. Not to take too many breaks in between. So 5, 4, 3. We're going to step out this way over here. Step, drop. So if range of motion bothers you, don't get so deep. Work on getting lower as you feel more comfortable with that position. Make this leg straight. Keep that leg straight. Good. Last one. Good. All right. I'm just going to set that back behind me. Now, we're going to do a little hop. So now we're going to hop, own that space. 1, 2, hop out to the other side. 1, 2. Okay, we're going to do 10 total. Ready, set. Here we go. Hold it. 1, 2, out. 1, 2, out. 1, 2, hold it. Try to own that little space that you got. Nice way to chat yourself, Brenna. Good job, you guys. Out. We got 10 total. Out. 1 more on each side. Out. Hold it. Work that balance. Out. And rest there for a second. All right. Stu's probably cussing at me for all this leg stuff we're doing. But I love it when you cuss at me, Stu. I thrive on it, baby. So, modifications. First one is going to be what most of us will do. Squat. Hop as far as you can. I got a dog in my way. Put the hands back on the ground. Walk back to where we started from. Okay? If the jumping is not ideal for you, squat 1. Big step out. Squat 2. So we stand all the way back up. Squat. Hands back to the floor. Walk it all the way back to where we started from. Okay? We only have to do 5 of those. Okay? 5 total. So you have your modification, and we have the unmodified. So choose how you want to. Broad hop to a bear crawl in 3, 2, 1. Load the hips, hop it, land soft, hands to the ground, walk it out to where you started from. There's 1. Big hop, land soft, come on down deep. Start, come back to where you started from. There's 2. Big hop, come on down, same thing. There's 3. Keep it up. Work on that nice soft landing. There's 4, 1 more to go. Whoop. Ah. You gonna help me? All right. Good. And take a breather from there, guys. All right, give me a second. Grab your weight, lay on their backs for a little ab work. So, legs up. Thanks for letting me keep you in. Can you close it so Murph doesn't go out? Thanks, bud. All right. Hands up, legs up, straight as you can get them. My legs. Hey, come here, bud. You're in the way.
No.
So we're basically, if I can explain it, just tap, try to get that weight close to your toes as possible for a number of 20. Okay, 20 is your total. And that's it. Nothing special there. We're going in 5, 4, hands up, 3, we're gonna do 20 crunches. Try to touch your toes, get a good squeeze at the top. 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right. That's it. So that is the last part of that little exercise round. So we'll stand back up. Are we tired? Everyone's on the ground. Come on back up. We're doing well. We're doing very well right now, okay? Stand up, stand up. Happy Monday, guys. So lateral lunge, with or without your weight, 10 on each side. Grab it, okay? 5 on each side. We're gonna step out. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Step, drop, feet back together. Step, drop, feet back together. There's 1. There's 2. Play with that depth of dropping lower if you can, if you feel comfortable there. There's 4. Elbows tight, and 5. All right. Set that weight down. We're gonna hop from left back to right. 10 total. Own that position, own that space. In 3, 2, 1, out. Make sure you get that balance. Don't move till you get that balance. Woo. There's 1 for me. And out. There's 2. Hold it and then out. Hold it and then out. Hold it. There's my 4th one. Woo. And there it is. Good. Hopefully that part's not too terrible for you. All right. Broad hop. Bear crawl backwards. 5 total. And 5, 4, 3, 2. You can do those squats if you want. Hop. If you're feeling good. Joints feel okay. If not, 2 squats. Land softly. Pull it back in. 2. Here's 3. There's 4. Last one. And all right. Let's lay on our backs. Let's lay on our backs. 20 toe touches. Look out, Murph. Whew. All right, hands up, arms up, laying on that back. There you go, legs are coming up. And let's crunch it out. Get a good squeeze. Now, if you still want to use a weight, but it bothers your neck, you can put it in one hand and just do 10 crunches on that one right arm that's in the air, holding your head with that left hand. Then we can switch at that 10th one, right? This is my 10th one. Switch hands if you guys are doing that one-handed. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, that's it. Woo-wee. All right. I think that's good for today, my friends. If you're at home and you really want that third round, go ahead, get it. But it's a 9:54 for us. And it looks like my crew is a little tired like I am today. I'm recovering from a little bit of some funk that was going around our house. So,
What happened?
good job. Hey,
You feeling better?
I'm feeling better. Not 100% yet, but better. I was, that whole week last week, I was just kind of lethargic and real raspy and all that stuff, but Ellie got COVID. And so she's been down and we got tested and Sully and I are okay, but we just have like cold symptoms right now, basically.
Is this the second time she's had it?
No, first time, but she works on the public a lot. And so she's exposed to all that stuff quite a bit. Okay, let's switch if you haven't switched yet. So we've had a chairs over the nice last months. Hip flexor stretch isn't great. Nice job, by the way, guys. You guys did a fantastic job. Postures look great. Movements look great.
Yeah, it
Arthur,
was
say anything else?
and maybe a reason
What'd you say, Allison?
it was nice to be able to slow down and use a heavier weight.
Yeah, right. I do appreciate that. All right, let's sit on our bottoms. Let's pull the leg back behind us. I'm getting a quad stretch. We've done several different quad stretches, variations. You're welcome to do any variation that you like. Adam likes going to his belly and stretching from his belly. Brenda likes standing up like a stork, bouncing there. But old man Pete's tired. Old man Pete's gonna lay down on the ground. It's cool. So get that nice stretch however you want to get it. That's up to you. Hold for about 10 more seconds. And we'll switch.
See your ankle work.
All right, let's come on up nice and slow. Let's switch. A lot of squats today. A lot of hops today. So thanks for sticking with us, guys. Hopefully it's a nice stretch for you. We're gonna stay for about 10 seconds. We're gonna go to a hurdler stretch after this. Just getting our hamstrings. Come on up nice and slow. Let's just pull that same leg in towards our body. Okay, we're gonna pull that right leg in or left leg, whichever one you're on. It's okay. We're gonna try to get a nice stretch, pushing that knee into the floor so it doesn't bend so much. You can grab your toes and your foot, awesome. If you have to grab your knee or your shin just to get that stretch back there, whatever works for you is what we're going for. I just enjoy stretching after activities. We play soccer, you know, this stuff, or surfing or hiking these days too. I got to stretch. Totally makes a huge difference for me at the end of the day. Just taking that extra few minutes, 5, 6 minutes. I'm at 15. I like it. Switch it. That totally makes a difference for me. It's funny if you go on these websites and they tell you, don't stretch this way instead.
I go on the foam roller at night. That really feels good.
Foam roller is great, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
IT
I
days and
highly recommend it. It helps you relax right before
yeah,
bed.
absolutely. Once you're done with it, it helps you relax, right?
Oh yeah, it kind of hurts sometimes.
Yeah, right. But you're right. It makes a huge difference.
But if you lay on it and do like the snow angels, those are relaxing and it doesn't hurt.
Right. Yeah. All right, let's pull both those feet in. We're going to do a little butterfly. Grab your feet, grab your ankles. You're going to push your elbows down against your thighs. So you get a nice stretch in that groin. Grab your feet however you can to get that nice stretch. Pull your chest down. Maybe you get a stretch in that low back too. Yeah, Dan, I think the important part is just doing it. The more consistent we can be when we do our stretches and all that, I think it makes, for me, a world of difference for how the body feels. Oh, okay, let's come on out of that. Let's go into that pigeon pose. Easy one here. Easy transition. This will be one of our last stretches. And if you feel like stretching out anything else after this, your calves or your low back, feel free to try to keep everybody else on time, including myself and Adam. Good, let's come on up. Let's switch it out. Yeah, I'm coming up nice and slow. Thanks for joining us, guys. Again, if you need to stretch some more, go for it. Hit up any body parts that are tight for you. Maybe it's your calves, maybe it's your low back, whatever it is. But I hope you're feeling good today. Happy Monday. Thanks.
Thanks, Pete.
Thank you, guys.
Hey, Adam, you got your avalanche